What do you get when you put a hot rod and a scooter together? The 2022 Italjet Dragster 200. A single-cylinder, 4-stroke, liquid-cooled engine that's fueled by a magnetic Marelli electronic injection, producing 18 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 15.5 Nm of torque at 7,750 RPM, with its 200cc capacity, serves as the 2022 Italjet Dragster 200's power plant. Its 9-litre fuel tank has been integrated under the floorboard to lower the vehicle's center of gravity, improving handling. Official numbers were not available, but we found a real-world fuel consumption of 27.6 km per litre in mixed riding according to our tests. The Dragster 200 offers an effective range of 248.4 km. Your mileage may vary. An LCD dash displays minimal info, but more than enough for the everyday rider. Also, for the everyday rider, a USB charging outlet. The 2022 Italjet Dragster 200 rolls along a 12-inch front rim wrapped in a Pirelli Angel tyre, and in the rear, a 13-inch rim also wrapped by a Pirelli Angel tyre. The stopping department is taken care of by a 200mm floating rotor, along with a dual-piston fixed Brembo caliper in the front, and in the rear, a 190mm fixed rotor and a single-piston floating Brembo caliper. The brakes are assisted by a 2-channel ABS. Keeping the ride smooth are a preload adjustable monoshock in the front and a preload adjustable monoshock in the rear. A full LED lighting package comes as standard. An LED projector headlight, an LED tail light, and LED signal lights. Under the rider's seat is a small compartment, not big enough for a helmet, but large enough for the 333 head bar and a cash card. Get yours at our merchant stores. Regular servicing is every 6,000 km with 0.95 litres of engine oil and an oil filter replacement. Major servicing is every 18,000 km for the replacement of a belt, rollers, transmission filters, and liquids. Amos is 1.84 meters tall with a seat height of 770mm and a dry weight of 112 kilos. He's got an upright, relaxed posture. With Mark coming in as a pillion, he felt that it was cramped. Careful ladies, naughty boys will take advantage. Mark also felt that the seat was very small, but comfortable enough. See properly, the pillion seat disappeared. At a combined weight of 170 kilos, the preload adjustable rear monoshock held up very okay. With a height of 1.66 meters, Josh, our guest from 333's Motorcyclist Telegram group, wants to show you how he looks on the bike. Thanks, Josh. The turning radius of the bike is average for its class, but it's meant to turn like this. In our opinion, at a machine price just under 13,000 Singapore dollars, the 2022 Italjet Dragster 200 doesn't come cheap, especially for a Class 2B machine. But you want stylo Milo? You want special? Then how? Of course not cheap lah! We noticed some very slight heat at stop-go city riding, but the heat very quickly dissipated once we got on the move. Still okay. The radiator fan blew hot air away from our legs. All of us at 333 really like the styling of the Italjet Dragster 200. Its trellis frame and the way the front shock is mounted, you really don't see that every day. Definitely makes some heads turn. But something had us scratching our heads. We find, don't have. Where's the side stand? Another part of the Dragster we really like is the tail light. Nice, right? The ride felt tight, premium, and sporty. Interestingly, the bike felt very stable at highway speeds, even with the smaller wheels. Its long wheelbase really helped with this. The brakes didn't disappoint either. They were bitey, responsive, and an excellent feel. Brembo what? The stock clutch and the pulleys didn't feel exactly racing, but power options are available from the people at Akrapovic, Öhlins, Brembo, and Malossi. As with any modification, consult with your local authorities on existing regulations. The exhaust sounded decently sporty. Let's have a listen. The throttle didn't feel very responsive, but we feel that it is not the engine, and by upgrading the clutch, it should solve this if it bothers you. The floorboards are quite slim, but it adds to the sporty feel. It is also pretty roomy for the rider. The bars didn't hit our knees at full turns. Very okay again! A little word of caution, with the way the key is designed, you might want to have it in its L configuration. Chances of you breaking the key in the ignition with the key straight while dismounting the Dragster 200 is very high. Overall, the 2022 Italjet Dragster 200 is, in our own words, damn stylo-milo. In its stock configuration, newer riders wouldn't have a problem going for a ride. For the more experienced, this hot rod scooter and its available mods serve as an excellent statement. The 2022 Italjet Dragster 200, with good acceleration and good looks, is obviously at home on the city streets, and that's where she shines. We received this machine from Rotovici, but as with all our reviews, they do not have control over our content, allowing us to bring you through an unbiased opinions. With that, I'm Winston, and see you on the road.